folks. Well, here you go. This is the cedars. I don't think I've ever done a video quite like this about the cedars. We're out here at Nick's family farm. The last time I hunted out of the cedars was when my son was with me, and he got that spike with the 30-30. So I'm going to show you a little bit about the inside of the cedars and what it looks like. It's a really cool spot. I was just in the tall hickory the other day, and it's just about 70 yards from the cedars, almost in bow range. But there's a little bit better view. The tall hickory has another tree kind of blocking it. Obviously, I'm not using a bow tonight, but anyway, it's pretty cool little spot. The wind is kind of wrong for all the other locations. So I'm at the furthest end of the property, and the wind's leaving the property, so anything out in front of me should be fine, and that's why I've chosen this location tonight. But super cool. I'm gonna show you. Here is position 1, and so they come out right up there. Right there, I should have a shot. Cleared out a couple shooting lanes. Little window. This is position 2. This is where I'm going to put this camera I'm using right here. See, is right where Kenton killed his spike that came out right there. Those does entered and exited right here the other night. On the 9th, today's the 19th. Again, the wind's going this way, so I kind of blown them out behind me, but we can have a deer come right to this spot. The holler is just ahead. I've seen coyote times past run across here. Turkey. Also, this log right here. Another shooting spot. Right there, that's the tall hickory. Last year during gun season, I had a buck come up from over here and went behind the cedars and came up right here. And I took a shot from the tall hickory at it, so we're kind of in a cool spot. It's super concealed. It's got the cedar smell, so we got cover scent. I checked the trail cams. One of my muddy trail cameras, it's reading an error. This is the second time I checked it, so I was thinking it was the card. But I wish I would have pulled it. That mock scrape in front of it, it looked like it may have been touched once or twice, but there's some big bucks out here, but we have no more intel on them. The other muddy, it did have some nighttime pictures of some does, but I've seen like 6 does here, like the last time I hunted in the top field. I brought my open shot tree stand, Summit open shot, and I was gonna see if I could find a tree over there, but again, the wind's just not quite right. It would have been okay, but I can't see them like I wish I could from here, but they could come down here. Who knows? So anyway, I'm gonna settle in. Oh yeah. So when I went to check the trail camera over by the island stand, there were some deer bedded right there. They heard me approaching, and I heard them leave. It sounded like about 3 or 4 deer, so they're probably them does. So I'm gonna settle in. I'm gonna text Nick, let him know that I'm settled in. We'll see what happens. Stay tuned with us. sounds like a deer running around back here. Like to see some rut action. Check the trail camera. Sent it to Nick. I have a shooter. There's a shooter buck that came through the island on the 13th. I don't know if I mentioned that on the last interview or not. I don't think I had checked it on the dates and such. I knew there was a buck. It was on the 13th. Today's the 19th. I definitely would like to see him. He's pretty good. I'll put that picture up here so you can check it out. A couple nighttime photos as well. Anyway. We're settling in here. Hopefully we'll have some action this evening, so stay tuned. There he is. Tall 8-point over there. I don't know. He's not the one. There's the doe. I don't think he's a shooter. Now I'm out in the open. There's a doe coming now. Where that buck went. He looked good when I first seen him. Matt? Alright, well, that was super intense. I passed this basket 8. When I seen it come out, it looked tall. It looked like a shooter. And then I was like, I'm going to go for it. My GoPro was dead. I swapped GoPros. Got out there, reacquired it. And then it didn't look near as good. I was like, okay, no biggie. And then I noticed a doe. I was like, oh shoot, now I'm exposed. Then I gave him another hard look, passed him again, and noticed another doe. And then they left, and I had to wait for him to leave, and I gave him another hard look. He just wasn't big enough for as much season as I have left. But when I first seen him, I thought he was a shooter. We got some time left. We'll see if anything else comes out. He kind of blew at me there at the end. One of the does did, I think. See what happens.
All right, folks. Well, that was a really fun evening. Man, I got super excited there. My blood was definitely pumping on that one. When I first seen that buck, I thought it was a really nice tall 8-point. And then I, exposed myself out into the field to close the distance. It ended up popping back up. But it did not look the same. I really don't think there was 2 bucks there. I think it could have been our pet project. We have a nice young 8-point. It's got a lot of potential. We call him our pet. I don't know if that was him. I'll put a picture up there real quick where you can see. But definitely when he started facing me, his ears were out past his antlers, and definitely I still have a lot of time left in the season. So anyway, definitely appreciate you tuning in. If you haven't already, go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button to the YouTube channel, and we'll see you next time.